Good morning, Cathedral. We hope you had a great weekend. I'm Miranda.
And I'm Brianna with your morning announcements for the last Monday of the school year, Monday, June 16th.
Let's start off the show with a message from Mrs. Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral. Well, you did hear it. This is it, the last Monday morning of classes for the school year. I hope that you are all preparing seriously for your exams and submitting all your assignments and culminating activities. Be sure to get all your work into your teachers. There is time to do so, and you must act on it. Last Thursday, our graduates participated in the Graduates' Mass at All Souls Church, the brunch, and the ceremony at the Cathedral Basilica. Thank you to all who worked so diligently to make the event so meaningful and memorable. Congratulations to all graduates of 2014. On behalf of the vice principals, thank you to the grad committee, the students Clarine, Ruxie, Sarah, Sheridan, and Nikessa, and to the teacher advisors, Mrs. Brotherston, Mrs. Buckley, Mrs. Siapana, Mrs. Lisco, Mr. McNorgan, Mrs. Tabone, Mrs. Van Veen, and Mrs. Vanderlinden. Thank you also to the many staff members who literally rolled up their sleeves to help out during the evening of the ceremony. We could not have done it without you. A job well done, excellent. Final exams begin on Thursday. Day 1 of exams are for Period 1 classes. Day 2 of exams are for Period 2 classes, and so on. Be sure you know when you write and where you write. Make sure you know what you can bring into the exam room with you. Return all textbooks and school properties to your teachers. Have a great day. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Miss. Beginning today, you can access your timetable for September online. You can do so 2 different ways. Using an Apple device, you can download the HWCDSB MyPath app from the App Store. Once you have downloaded the app, select the Register button. You will need to use your email address. Your student ID is your student number. You then create an 8-character password, and then you can find your timetable on the dashboard. Using this app, you can instantly access your credit counseling sheet and see a record of your volunteer hours.
You can also access your September timetable via the Path to Success website. Go to www.pathtosuccess.ca. Select the Register button. You will need to use your email address. Your student ID is your student number. Then create an 8-character password. You can find your timetable on the dashboard. As today is the launch of both the website and the app, please be patient as they work through any problems you may encounter. If you have any questions, please see your guidance counselor during your lunch.
Have you returned your library books yet? Please return any library items now so that their collection will not interfere with the writing of your exams. Thanks from Ms. O'Brien. And now I'll pass it over to Monica with a message from your student council.
Hey Gales, this is a reminder for all acts in the year-end assembly that there is a mandatory dress rehearsal after school tomorrow on the stage. If you can't be there tomorrow, then you will not be in the assembly. This is a dress rehearsal, meaning we need to see you all out, costumes, props, the whole bit. And if you have accompanying music and haven't emailed it to us yet, see a council member today on your lunch. Thanks, Gales, and we hope you're all excited for the year-end assembly. See you Wednesday. And here's Mr. Pustai.
Thank you so much, and good Monday morning, Cathedral. As you heard already, today is the last Monday of classes for the entire school year. We have today, tomorrow, and Wednesday to go to class, to pick up any helpful tips for our final exams, to complete any reviews that we need to do, to complete any assignments, hand in any culminating tasks, and again, prepare ourselves, mind, body, and soul for that wonderful week called Exam Week. Now, Exam Week is sometimes stressful for some people, and so I'd like to remind you to make sure that you get a good night's sleep, to make sure that you have a good breakfast in the morning, and that you come to school with an open mind. Please, there's no time for panicking. There's no time for fear. This is your time to shine. You've worked hard all semester long. You know the material. It's just now putting it on paper. So come in confidently, again, having a good breakfast and a great attitude, and you will see how well you will do on your final exams. Now, already I've spoken to some students who have stopped going to class, but they're in the building roaming around. I just want to remind you that this is Cathedral High School and not Gage Park, so we don't roam around the school. You're here for a purpose, and that is you're going to class. I don't want to hear from you, well, sir, we stopped doing work. There's nothing to do. We're just watching videos. I don't believe that. These 3 days are very crucial. And let's say you're caught up. Let's say you're one of those people who've handed in all their assignments. That's fantastic. It's your time now to start reviewing for your final exams. Capitalize on that extra time you have to study so that your exam paper will have a 100% on it. That's our goal, and that should be your goal for yourselves. So on behalf of Mr. Daly and Mr. Lawler, we'd like to wish you all the best, not only for your final exams, but especially for the next 3 days. We want everyone in uniform. We want everyone to come in prepared to do their best. Finally, I'd like to remind students who owe outstanding accounts. If you've lost a textbook, if you've misplaced a library book, or if you have a uniform item to hand in, such as a team jersey, and let's say you've lost it, well, either the jersey or the money are due to the office before you finish the school year. It's very important that we clear those accounts so that we can move forward and start a new year in September without anything hanging over our heads. Wishing everybody a successful week. I now pass it on to the anchors.
Thanks, sir. Those are all your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Happy birthday goes out to Darian Bowen from all of your friends.
Have a great day, kids. Thanks for watching.